Y'all come on in, come on in. We got things to celebrate. 2 more years of the gate. Who's excited? Are you ready? Hey,
Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Hey, tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me. Tell me, oh, tell me.
What's your talking to? You ready to go, Jen?
Yes.
You was cutting up on that one, girl.
Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Tell me, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Say what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. What's on your mind? Share what you thinking, what you thinking. Hey, what's on your mind? Hey,
you know you love me. Hey, 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 gatekeepers. Welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day to ya. Welcome back to the So What You Think channel, where you already know we about to get into it. 2 more years. All right, y'all, let's sing it. It's not the anniversary, but okay, I got a song. Celebrate good times. Come on. Do 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 do. Celebrate good times. Come on. 2 more years. Two years. Are you all excited about that? Are you? I mean, I am. We ain't got to worry about it for at least that's just what they told us now. Now, hopefully, don't nobody renege and we ain't got to get upset, but we are celebrating. Let me throw up some of these celebrations y'all got flowing up here. Yes, yes. Celebrate, 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 celebrate. Boom, 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 boom. And we've been here since day one. We are day oneers, okay? We are day oneers with the show. Didn't nobody have to come find us. Plymouth Rock didn't land on what it said. Plymouth Rock didn't land on us. We landed on Plymouth Rock. Okay? We found this on our own. Anyway, if you're new here, welcome. And if you're one of my day ones, my regulars, my replay gang, I see you and appreciate you. And I'm so glad that you're here. But go ahead and hit that like button for me now, because I need you to do a little something for me while I'm trying to do a little something for you. I'm going to do this. Y'all do that. That's all. I need y'all to do that while I do this. How about that? Okay. Is anybody else somebody make a comment in the chat so that it can move for me so I can just make sure ain't nothing going crazy with it. I don't care what you type anything. Okay, hit the like button for me. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please do that as well, because I need you to do that, baby. I do. We got a lot to talk about today. Things happened today. I missed a couple things. So I may have to go look, because I missed the very last thing that Leslie and Haley were talking about. And I missed a little bit of the conversation that Eva had with her mother at the table, I think it was, and I didn't get a chance to go back and watch it. So either y'all gonna have to fill me in, or I'm gonna have to go back and look. Hey Rhonda, thank you for it. Okay, thank you, Elaine. Thank you, Be On Purpose. Ooh. Now I know for some of y'all, today was a dark day, because it might have marked the end to an era. at least a pause button anyway, because you know they ain't done with that storyline. Baby, they ain't about to get rid of Marsha. But when we get baby, on Friday night, oh, we got stuff. Oh, God. Today, listen, this is one time I know we want to argue about Cat and Eva. Is it not? Not today, though. Friday, though, baby. We got stuff. Because you know what's funny? I just asked y'all this on Friday night. I said, what if? Did I not just? You know what? And butterfly, and butterfly, and butterfly, and butterfly. Didn't I just tell y'all Friday night? What if these girls would have actually make up? Because Kat says, sis, there's plenty of cat. Yes. What y'all gonna do now? Y'all gotta find something else to argue about. Even though, like I said, I know they ain't done. They playing with y'all affections. They want you to think it over. But baby, it ain't over till it's over. All right. Anyway. Let me go down here and see which one of my gatekeepers is down here typing in the comments. Because you know we got to pull out that romper room mirror from 1967, 68, 72. I see.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, I'll tell you who's typing in the comments. First of all, Miss Lil got in here first and she said, good evening, Miss Jen, gatekeepers and mods. Hey, Miss Lil. Elaine says, hey, gatekeepers. She said, I'm so happy we got the news that the show has been renewed for 2 years. We got to talk and argue for a while longer. Not today. Friday. I want to argue. On Friday, baby. I want to argue. I do. All right, Elaine says, so happy that our show and us. I've been here since the beginning. Thanks so much, Miss Jen. Thank you, Elaine, as well, because that's true. Elaine was the very first person to come up here and go live with me. Now, no, technically my cousin Linda was, because it was just me and Linda at first. But I mean, outside of me and her, because my cousin Linda really was behind me trying to do this. And she supported me every single step of the way. She's heard every girl, I made 2 cents today. What? 2 cents? It's not like it's a whole lot much more, because I think now I may be making like $8 or $9 a day or something like that. But but she's been with me since I was like, oh girl, 3 cents. And we would be laughing. And she's like, where you going with them 3 cents, girl? God, I don't know. Should I cash it out now? Should I let it roll? So, and I hope to one day be laughing about the $7. Be like, girl, remember when it was $7 in a day? Oh my God. So anyway, thank you, Elaine, for your support and for all of my day ones and my people who have been here since the very beginning. But I just read that comment. So don't nobody go getting jealous now, because I ain't saying ain't nobody else important. Okay, Myrtle Tins is in the house and she says, hey, Miss Jen, gatekeepers into the mods. Hey. And then we have Rochelle Lavender says, Beyond the Gates is so amazing and it's my favorite soap opera. Rochelle, I think that is your first time commenting, because I don't remember saying the name Rochelle Lavender before, which is a really cute name. And since this is your first time commenting, we want to welcome you gatekeeper style, because this is how we do it. So thank you so much for commenting and for becoming a part of the community down in the comments. You are now a gatekeeper.
Hey.
Gatekeepers! A decree from the Queen!
Enough! Be seated.
So thank you so much, and you all welcome Rochelle Lavender down to the comments section, and please share the crumpets and the tea. Don't y'all act like that. Share the crumpets and the tea now. Hold on one second. Let me get a little bit more volume from this. Okay, so share the crumpets and the tea. I don't want y'all over there misbehaving and showing out before she ain't company no more. So don't show out before the new family. Don't do that. Okay. But thank you for commenting. And Elaine says, thank you all for showing up daily to watch the live and in the replay game. Thank you, Elaine, for letting them know that, yes, you in the replay game, you are part of the gang too. So we thank you very much. Terry Anthony, who's been a member for 8 months, says, today's episode made my heart smile and cry. Elaine is also a member for 8 months, by the way. Okay. Yeah, it did too. It was an unexpected moment. We didn't even see it coming. They ain't even hinted nothing. And it was nice. But who y'all gonna fight about now? We can pick out somebody. It don't matter. We can always fight about something. We can argue about something, okay? Rhonda Reed says, good evening, everyone. Hey, Rhonda Reed. Be on Purpose says today was a good one because Kat and her sis, Kat said to her sis, there's plenty of cake. And did she doing her Whitney turn? The beat between the peeps will last for the life of the show. For days, fans of this and the Sammy and Carrie. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. So on another show, they had a sister rivalry. Okay. KB Mommy's in the house and says, hey, fam, my apologies for being late. That's all right, girl. You here now. KB is also one of our early on day ones. Was one of the first moderators over here. And just been a great support behind the scenes and in front of the scenes and on the side of the scenes and all of that. Cece says, preach, Miss Jen. A collective hello to everyone in the chat, KB says. I'm trying to see around my computer. I got my thing in a bad place today, so I'm trying to see around it. KB says, so ready for the Friday night fish fry and argument. Oh, his will be arguing. There will be arguing come Friday night. Argue with me if you want to Friday night. Much respect for the cousin bond with you and Miss Linda. Yes, that's my girl. I may put blackberries in the peach cobbler I'm bringing on the fish fry because we got to celebrate. Okay, put the blackberries in there. Okay, KB says, welcome to Rochelle Lavender. And they said BTG beats and YR and B&B on the streaming apps. Peggy says, hey, Miss Jen, Elaine T, everyone, KB Mommy, Belinda, and Raven Maniac. Hello to you too, Miss Peggy. And Elaine also welcomes Rochelle Lavender. And Be On Purpose says, I like the rivalry. Just keep it fresh. Yeah, I'm it ain't going nowhere. It's not, it's like they gonna be all right, then they not gonna be all right. Something that's gonna be like, I knew I shouldn't have never let you in my party and had no cake. I knew that's the way you was gonna act. Some of that's coming up. Hey, Jasmine. Jasmine is in the house as well. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, let's unlock these gates and see what had happened today behind these gates, honey. Gatekeepers, it's time for our daily dose of Beyond the Gates Unlocked. All right, now let me move some. Now, I hope I don't knock everything down trying to do what I'm trying to do, my Lord, today. Hey, Charlene Wheeler. She says, good evening to everybody. Jasmine said, it's done froze over and pigs were flying. Didn't I just say it's Friday night? Y'all be listening to me? Oh, by the way, we have one of the main cast members that will be over here for another interview soon. I will let you know when. Don't get beside yourself. Don't get to thinking you're special or nothing. But as soon as I got the deets, I will let you know. Okay. Hey, gatekeepers, Mr. and Mars, just leaving my Zumba class, sweating like a pig. That's all right. Hey, Below DD. All right, so let's get into it, okay? Let me get up here and get these pictures. I also missed some pictures today. I thought I was getting the pictures, and I was not getting the pictures, but that's okay, darling. All right, so we started out with Naomi and Chelsea. They done shopped till they dropped, and now it's coffee time over at the No Name Coffee Spot. That does have a name, but since I don't like it, I don't want to remember it. I'm going to just keep calling it the No Name Coffee Spot. I don't really like that name they picked out. They should have checked in with us first. Sorry, I'm sorry. Sorry. Anyway, they were shopping, and so they were sitting there waiting on Danny. It seems like she's really into Andre, they said, and happy that she's happy with her young husband. So Chelsea also mentions how glad she is that they both dodged the BRCA gene. And again, Naomi was radio silent. I wonder what y'all think. Do you think that Naomi is wrong for not telling her family? Is it really their business? Should she be being truthful about it? Does she got to tell them? Because according to HIPAA, she ain't got to tell nobody nothing. But as a family, do you think she's wrong for not telling the family about her BRCA gene situation? Now, Martin had stopped by to give Anita, and Anita gives him the news that she has to continue chemo, but the tumor has shrunk as a whole lot more. And so everybody's all hyped up and happy about that. They're very, very happy with this news. Naomi is wrong, wrong, wrong. You think she's wrong? Okay, girl. Now, Eva's at the country club and sees her dad, and she's meeting her mama. And she said, well, if you want, you can join us. But if you don't want to join, I do understand. Now, your daddy don't need to be over there no way by your crazy mama. So far, your mama been quiet on Ted in a sense, almost a little bit. And we want to keep it that way. We do. Ted, it's also now it's time for you to be wearing this pink suit, okay? Now it's time for you to be wearing this pink suit since it's, around the spring. This is a spring suit. It's spring again. Birds are singing in the trees again. This is the time you wear this pink suit. Don't you put this pink suit on back in the wintertime no more, boy. I should say young man because, I ain't trying to say boy like the way they used to use it. But anyway, okay. So, hey, Var. So yeah. Yes, we know we got 2 more years. 2 more years. All right, now. So she's talking to her daddy and she said, I understand if you don't want to join us. But Kat is inside also at the country club with Tomas. And she's in a good mood. I didn't realize it was her birthday when she was sitting here talking. Because as I say, I miss a lot of things sometimes. And I just don't have the time all the time to rewatch this twice. So anyway, they were sitting there talking, and he was telling her about this new assignment that he got at work that he can't really talk about. But if you want to guess around about it, then maybe I can blink and say yes or no. But client privilege, I can't say too much. But go ahead, girl. What you think it is? And so she was like, something to do with Lynette, probably. Yeah, okay. So with Lynette, all right. So it's got something to do with Lynette. She was like, well, I tell you what you can do since Haley ain't none of your client. Has this got something to do with Haley? And has she gone roll with something else? Listen, Cat on the case. Cat on the case. So now that Cat is on the case, things will be solved around here. See, Cat, girl, let's stick with your strong points. And finding out stuff is definitely one of them. We need you, girl. Now, Haley was sitting up in Bill's office re-looking at that text message that Lynette had sent her talking about, I know you heard about my penthouse. I need a down payment plus cash to furnace ASAP. Oh, Lord. Hold on, you guys. All right, so thanks for holding. So anyway, she's sitting in Bill's office re-looking at that text message about her wanting her to give her some money and ASAP. I mean, and then but she did say thanks, girly. She did say thanks, girly. She did. But girl, how you just gonna text somebody and tell them that they got to give you money and then put an ASAP on it, and you begging in the first place? And this ain't none of your money. It ain't like you said, send me my money ASAP. You was like, look, girl, I'm gonna need the money for that. No, wait, first of all, I know you heard about my penthouse. You ain't even told her this firsthand. I know you done heard about the penthouse. Need down payment. Just look at the way this is written. Need down payment plus cash to furnace ASAP. Thanks, girly. Oh, if ever there was a rude message, girl, the nerve. But anyway, she's re-looking at this message again, like, I like this heifer nerve. Just gonna write me up and tell me what I better got to do right now. So anyway, did Bill always? Is this the chair that was always in Bill's office? Because why this look different to me today? Maybe it's not, but I don't know. It looked different. Maybe because she's sitting in it. It looked maybe Bill big. So when big Bill and big and tall. So maybe when he in it, it don't look like that. I didn't see all the details on the chair. But anyway, so Bill comes in the office, and of course she puts all that away, and she's talking, and she's like, you know what? Uh I think maybe there is something I need to tell you. And I do need to go on and confess. Mhm. Yeah, I think I need to. Because she also had reflected on Naomi telling her, like, "Don't make me have to tell my daddy what I know," right? So, she told Bill, she said, "After all, there is something I think I do need to go on and tell you." And I thought she was about to, pull some bull and not say nothing at all. But it did turn out that she said something, but every time her lips move, she be lying, so it wasn't about to be the complete truth. Now, Naomi offers Chelsea to join her and her dad for lunch. And she's like, no, child. Hey, Belinda Hill. She's like, no, child. I ain't, no. And y'all go ahead. Y'all got it. Because don't nobody like Haley. And I don't blame you. Because if she was my stepmama, same as age as me, mama, I wouldn't want to be bothered with her neither. So I don't really blame these cheering. Ted is talking to Eva. He's meeting Andre later, but fills Eva in on how he and Shanice are doing, and he's decided to slow things down a little bit. Hold on one second. Let me take a sip of this water. He has decided that it's best that they slow things down just a little bit, and learn to communicate more. Nicole is in Shanice's face, Eva tells him. She's like, well, Ted, the perfect woman, the woman of your dreams is like in Shanice's face every single day being fabulous. Maybe that's a bit much for her. And she don't even realize it herself. So Ted thinks about this before he leaves but I mean, sidebar, Shanice, girl, you knew when you got in here because Shanice, listen, girl, I like you, but we ain't gonna sit up here and lie like the reason why you introduced Nicole to Dr. Rollins was because you was trying to clear a path for yourself to Ted, girl. Now just tell the truth, girl, because you know that's what it was. You know that's what it was. I'm gonna keep you busy with this so I can go over there and snatch that up. Because you probably always thought he was a good man, Savannah. And he was technically free. But I'm just saying, girl, don't come in here. So now don't start, don't be bothered now about a woman. The woman was there for whole time. You did. You knew exactly who Nicole is. Baby, it's hard to be getting it, as they say, don't get in my rocking chair unless you can keep it up to speed. Same thing, baby. You shouldn't have got in Dr. Nicole's rocking chair if you couldn't keep it up to speed. So don't complain now about the speed it's going and you jumped in it. Big boot and all. You put it all down in the rocking chair and thought you could keep it up to the same speed. So, girl, no, we ain't gonna go for that. Now, Kat is putting two and two together, and she wants to investigate. And Tomas was like, "Girl, no, you gotta play it cool now. You gotta slow down." She said she was, but she ain't. She ain't about to slow down. And we don't want you to, girl. Put your roller skates on, girl, and get the rolling up through there and find out what's going on for us. Also, Haley thinks maybe Lynette is trying to take advantage of her. After all, she was only just there when I'm the one got hit in the eye, right? So now that I think about it, Bill, she has taken advantage with the hotel and all of that stuff. And if she went and bought all that stuff like she did, I should have listened to you, Bill, from the beginning. Bill hugs her and he was like, I'ma always take care of you, girl, and protect you. She's such a pretty little liar. And them pretty little lies is always the worst. Them pretty little lies, baby, they are the worst. That's why she's so good at it. The family talks over the cancer plan and the recovery, and they talk about how it affected Anita, but she saw how fallible she was. She's like, that really played up to me. Like, I ain't made of Teflon. Like, anything could happen at any time. That really brought that, back up to the top for me to have to take a look at that. But I'm so grateful for Vernon and all that he's done, his strength and, all of that. And Danny says, let's see. They said that they'll tell Kat later, and I guess that's because she was celebrating, so they didn't want to, like call her and like get in the middle of that. So that we'll tell Kat later. So Danny said that she will tell Andre. Girl, let me tell you something. I thought she was going to get on that phone and call Bill first. That's what I thought. I did. I thought she was gonna call Bill before she called little Andre, but she did call Bill. She did call Andre. Good girl, Danny. So she called him. She was like, I just want to let you know my mom's okay. He was so happy to hear the news. And since he was sitting there with Ted by then, he decided to share the news with Ted. Now, I also want to ask y'all something right now. So when I get to that part, I'll know what I'm talking about. Now, I'm not sure. I know that Nicole had flashback to thinking about her and Ted celebrating Kat's birthday, right? So when Andre and him came over there to her house, was that real or was that in a flashback? And what happened in that scene? Because I missed that scene. So y'all fill me in on that. So when I get to that, I know what I'm talking about on that. So he bought flowers over there to her. Was that something that had happened before and Andre came, or did Andre come over there and was like, "We here to celebrate Cat's thing. Let's go to it. Let's go to it together." Hey, B Slow. So let me know, y'all. Feel me on that. So when I get to that, I'll know what I'm talking about. Thank you. That's why I love y'all. Now, wait. Okay. All right. So Bill and Haley were finishing up when Naomi comes up in there because Bill on the phone and she got, baby, one thing she could do is roll her eyes on you about everything because you get on Haley nerve, Bill. Haley don't like you, Bill. Haley don't like you. She just wants you to drink your drops and go to sleep forever. So she wants you to take a forever nap. It was real that Andre and Ted went over to Danny's and had flowers from the. Okay, thank you. Let me know what they said when they got over there because I didn't get to see that scene. Okay, so anyway, Naomi comes in there and Haley admits Lynette was a red flag. I didn't see her coming, but you and Bill, y'all was so smart. Thank you for that. Oh my God, Bill keeps blinkies and sippy cups. If y'all don't leave Bill and his in-love self alone, y'all know Bill love him some Haley. I think anyway. Anyway, they invited her to join them for lunch. She was about to say no, and Ted was like, "Oh no, I'm not Ted." Bill was like, "Oh girl, come on, go with us." You know good and well, Haley was over there like, "I do not want to go nowhere with these ninjas. Why can't they leave me alone? I don't feel like dealing with him, these children." She can't stand these children or you. She don't like none of y'all. Just your money. Just your money. She love your money. Now, Kat sees Leslie and Eva coming in, and she was like, "Oh, we got to go because I ain't in the mood for none of that today. I'm celebrating." Get behind me, Satan. I ain't got time. So as they're passing by, Leslie says to Tomas, "Well, hello there, Pepe Le Pew." You know what, Leslie? Leslie, you gonna have to slow down, girl. You be doing too much. 1 second. You be doing too much. Why this man gotta be Pepe Le Pew? Why? Let me take you to the Casbah. Let me take you to the Casbah. Why you had to do this man like that? His name is not no Pepe nor Le Pew. You know his name is Tomas Le Pew. But listen, anyway, as she passing by, she says that, and then Eva said, "Mama, stop it." And then she said to Kat, she said, "Just consider it a birthday present." No, in other words, that I kept my mama off you today. Keep that. She said, "Just consider that a birthday present," as she's walking by, because I'm going to make my mama stop. So Leslie says, "Oh, that's right. It is Kitty Cat's birthday. Your birthday are just weeks apart." Where's her tiara? And Eva said, "I'm sure it will happen soon." So we had to be reminded again that their birthdays are just weeks apart. We had to be reminded again that their birthdays are just weeks apart. Now, Once seated, she shows her mom. This is why I didn't get pictures. Okay. So let me just use this. So once seated, she shows her mom her gift from Iz. And Leslie was like, I know that's got to be a pre gift or something because I know he got you more than that. And she's like, Mama, it's actually something really thoughtful. And it was built around this and blah, blah, blah. She was like, yeah, and he need to have another gift because, girl, he need to have more than that if you're going to be dealing with that mama of his. She's like, Mama, what's wrong? You used to be all for Iz. She was like, that's before I met that mama. And she was like, now, you know, I know you ain't talking about nobody mama because you know already if we talking about difficulties in mama, then girl. She's like, well, I may need to course correct myself, you know, because since I met that mama, Judge 911 dispatch, the judge in 911 dispatch mama, she was like, Miss Dispatch Mama with the bougie stuck up stank attitude. No, thank you. And Eva was like, and again, the pot can't call the kettle a cooking utensil because both of y'all live in the kitchen together and use for cooking. Girl, please. If she a problem for me to deal with, you a problem for him to deal with. I was like, no lies detected. Now, I missed something right here, and I don't know what it was because I didn't get to go back and write it down. But I do know that Danny got on the phone and had called Bill. Let me make sure I'm not getting ahead of myself. Hold on. Well, if I don't, I'll just say it again. I know Danny had got on that phone after she got through talking to Andre, and now she got that leg all kicked up on the thing. Sitting there. You know what? Let me tell y'all something sad. But I was thinking to myself, I wonder if I could sit on the stairs like that. That's cute. Okay, we all gonna see if we can sit on the stairs like this. Now you got to have stairs this wide, number one. I ain't got no stairs that wide, so I think I'm out already. But I thought to myself, I wonder if I could sit on a stair just like this, and more importantly, could I do it in heels? And even more important, would I be able to get up? Will I have to call somebody? No, you know what? I could take that leg down, slide over there to the railing, and pull myself up, and can. But anyway, never mind. We can't do this unless y'all got a staircase this wide. So never mind it. Never mind it. Anyway, she got on the phone and called Bill phone because you know she was getting ready to call, right? So anyway, he was like, oh yeah, she right here. She like, hello, Bill. And Bill was like, hey girl, what's going on? What are you stalking me, woman? And she was like, no, I just called to say this good news about my mom. You know, is Naomi there? He said, yeah, she right here. She said, put her on the phone. So she gets on the phone and Naomi's like, oh my God, that's such good news. And she hands the phone back to Bill. And Bill said, well, how are you doing? She said, I'm doing good. He said, that's good, baby. I was like, did you just call her baby? Do you know that your wife is sitting right next to you? Do you not see Haley sitting right next to you? Bill. Where do they be doing that at, Bill? Now you know I love you. God knows I do. But you wrong for this, sir. Like your very own wife ain't said. And when he said the word baby had came out his mouth, she was looking. Did y'all see that look? She was like, what did this ninja just say? He said, baby girl. He said, baby. He said, yeah, baby. Right up in your face, Haley girl. Everybody gonna need some drops. Danny gonna need drops. He gonna need drops. Naomi need drops. Lynette need drops. Randy need drops. Girl, do you know where to get some more of these drops? Because you ain't got enough. You ain't got enough, girl, to take care. And then Leslie gonna need some drops. Everybody on your nerve. And Kat gonna need some drops. Girl, you ain't got enough drops. You gonna call the drop man, see if you can get some more. But even when he said baby, even this was her face when he said it. He was like, baby. She was like, you know, Bill, you shouldn't be calling people baby with that big voice you got like that. Now, you know she liked it. That don't you sit up and play with people like that. Don't do that. Anyway, Ted tells Andre about the I love you thing that happened with Shanice. He was like, I was trying to tell her that I love something about her. And Bill didn't even realize he said it. Bill didn't even realize he said it. It was second nature. But Haley, I'm going to say this again later, girl, but this is what happens when you put your hands in other people's marriages that you ain't got no business with your hand up in. Okay? Girl, this is what happens. Okay? This is why you need to keep your hand out of other people's marriages. It's like putting your hand in somebody's cooking jar, girl. That's how you get your hand hurt. So you had it coming. You had it coming. You got it coming. You should have kept your hand out the cooking jar. Okay. Back to Ted and them. Okay, so Ted is telling him, so I was talking to Shanice and I said, I love something about you. Next thing I know, she thought I was saying I love you. And I'm like, wait, I don't know if I love you, but let me see. Do I love her? No, I don't know. So Andre was like, well, I think that you need to think about what's holding you up here, sir. And I think we all know who and what it is. And I was like, sure enough, you think it's Dr. Nicole? You think it's Dr. Nick? Oh, that's holding him up. Because it could be. I mean, you only been married 30 years. I mean, when you married that long, you just don't get over people like that. It don't work like that. But he ain't lying though, Ted. Y'all know what? Do y'all not know that it's a scene coming where Ted gonna be over there in that very bedroom he used to live in over there? Or y'all think that ain't gonna happen? Because I see it coming. I mean, she's in that I'm free as a bird stage. You think Ted ain't going over there? Come on and go with me. Come on, Ted. Come on over to our place. Be so nice, would be so good, it would be so wonderful. Oh, he going over there. And the lights ain't gonna be on when he get there either. Turn off the lights. Mm-hmm. Forget the candle. Saying, baby. Now, Danny also checks in on her dad to see how he's doing. And he's doing okay. I had a picture of that, but where is it? Let's go with this. So she checks in on her dad to see how her dad is doing. And he's doing okay. So we're all good about that. You good, Dad? He's like, yeah. She's like, okay, I know you're happy. Boomity, boomity, boom. Okay. Chelsea also stopped by to celebrate with them as well. Now, Bill and Naomi are talking business. And Haley would rather be anywhere but there. But Leslie glad she there. She looking over there like, what's going on over there? Oh, listen. And her daughter was like, would you stop being in people's business? Eva, we need you to mind your business. Okay, because we knows it. And we too want to know what's going on over at table too. Girl, you better hush. Anyway, they talking business. Leslie all in the business. Leslie says, little shorty over there. She said, little shorty over there gonna get hers one day, because no one gets too close to that man without living to regret it. Girl, you don't know that she the problem, really, not Bill. I mean, Bill is a problem, but she a problem too. So Eve was like, mind your business, mama. She was like, and not. So that's when he gave her the phone and he said the baby thing right up in front of her face. But like I said, little girl, this is what happens when you shop for a husband in another woman's house. You get to stay insecure and mad. And congratulations, girl. I know you want to put drops in everybody's stuff, but don't get mad now. I mean, that's what you signed up for. You wanted somebody so bad, so here it is. I loved it. Look at her face. Marquita played this. She did. She played this. You played this scene, sister. You did. Anyway. She's texting, where are you? I need a progress report on our problematic friend. Child, we don't know where he at. We don't know what he done with Lynette. But let me tell y'all something. If they done wrote Lynette off this show, be on purpose, we gonna have a fit up in this thing. We ain't ready for her to go. We like Lynette. I need Lynette to stay there and get a job and stay in town. We like Lynette. We do. I need to see Lynette was Don't y'all do nothing with Lynette? Anyway, Ted worries that he's just not ready for things to be the way that Shanice wants them to be. See, now all of a sudden it's the way Shanice wants them to be. Andre said I was like that too at one time, but he said, I had to admit that Bill had 10% of Danny. Listen, sir, Bill done had a little bit more than 10%. He done had his lips all on that woman even since she been your wife, sir. So he got a little bit more than 10% going, but you go ahead on. We listening to your speech. Go ahead. We ain't interrupt no more. So anyway, he said, I only had 90% of her and he had 10. He says, but I had to realize that 90% I had is all that mattered. And I enjoyed my 90%. So I dug in and I went on and got with my wife. And I'm glad that I did. And you're going to have to do the same thing. You're going to have to realize that you ruined something that you had that was perfect and you're not going to get that back. I bet he is. Now, he may not get it back, but he going to get some. Coming to a theater very soon near you. Watch and see what I told you. But anyway, Andre tells him, don't put forever. He said, don't pine for forever when you're going to lose the person that's right in front of you. I'm telling you, you better listen to me now. Now, as usual, Haley was tired of being around Bill and his spawns, as she likes to call them, and they out in the hallway. Okay, so they in the hallway, and he getting ready to leave, and Bill corrected her about she said something in a little French, just playing around, and he was like, "No, darling, it's Bosunsu instead of Kadudo," and she was like, "What? What you said?" I was like, "Ooh." That reminded me of a scene from A Different World when Whitley was out with Julian. And they was out to dinner, and she said, "Bring it picanto or something." He says, "It's picanto." She said, "Cante, quinte, kunte, quinte. Just bring the ding dang check." Babe. Haley was not happy with him correcting her today. She in here with these children of yours. She do not want to be bothered with you right now with all this bull, okay? But anyway, when he walked off, Haley gave a speech out there talking to herself. Girl, do you know you at the country club talking like this out loud where these people can hear you? She was like, I'm going to tell you one thing. I may not have no education like you got, but I tell you one thing. I don't need all that in order to take every dime you got. I was like, ooh, she said, you can kiss my butt. And she walked off. I was like, girl, you was hotter than fish grease up in there. You was big mad. Girl. In the words of our Friday night mantra, you mad. You wanna argue. Now, Eva and Leslie talk on, and she feels that she want to sign up for the kissing the woman thing, like kissing that man's mama behind thing. Do y'all see Haley back there in the background passing by? Because you know Leslie don't miss nothing. She don't miss nothing. But anyway, she's like, so you want to sign up to be kissing this woman's behind just because that's his mama? You go ahead. So Eva reminded her, she was like, girl, you can't talk about Darlene because both of y'all is some heck of a mamas, okay? His mama, you girl, please. We even said, now I missed part of this, but she just ended up telling her off and getting up and walking off. But I missed this. So I don't know. So was anything important said here before Eva got up and left? If it was, let me know. Widow Goyle. You said little witty Goyle. You are Widow Goyle. Kat and Tomasa at Uptown, and her brother and cousins show up to celebrate with her as well. And she's like, oh my God, you didn't forget Cat Day. And her grand had made her favorite cake for her and sent it. And she thought that everybody had forgotten about it, her birthday, or Cat Day as she calls it. She misses her mom and dad celebrating with them as well. And she was like, oh my God, I can't believe you all didn't forget me. I thought you did. And Eva comes in. So when Eva ends up walking in the door, she was like, what are you doing here? Are you just following me around? She was like, I am not. So she was showing her on her phone. She was like, I'm here for something else. I am not here for you. And so for a minute, they was about to get into it, right? So as Eva's getting ready to leave, she says, I do want to say though that I'm glad that your grandma's okay. Okay. So she was like, what? Wait, what? And so Martin says, well, that was going to be one of your surprises. That Gran is doing good. The chemo is working. And uh, Eva was happy for her as well. So she turns to leave, and Eva stops her. And she says, wait a minute. I can't be mad at anybody on a day like this. She says, there's plenty of cake. If you want to stay, you're welcome to. And Eva was looking like, what? I can stay? She was surprised to hear her say it. She was like, what? You're asking me that I can stay? I was like, oh, the cat people gonna be mad. Oh, the cat people ain't gonna be happy. Don't come in here trying to act like y'all happy about it now, because we just talked about this Friday night and it was like never ever. It's stuck. But they're moving on. I tried to tell y'all they was turning this train. Did I not? Put the butterflies down there. And butterfly and butterfly. And butterfly and butterfly. Give me some butterflies and butterflies. And butterflies and butterflies. I kept telling y'all. They trying to turn this train. Now, I don't think it's over. Because, baby, it ain't over till it's over. It ain't over now. But for now, they have put down their respective, I don't even know if I can say that word, pop house. You may not think that they have moved on, but what did you think about how it happened? Did you see this coming? Did you see this coming in today's episode? How do you feel? Kat has decided to let it go. Maybe just for today, she's going to give it a chance. Who knows? I don't know. But Eva do work down to that hospital, and she may need Kat to help her get into the system. Think about it. And I'm not saying that Kat has a motive. What I'm saying is that, wait a minute, sidebar. I know we in a rich neighborhood if you got your very expensive presents way over there and y'all sitting over here. Because never on no day would my gifts be sitting that far from me where somebody could get up and walk off with them. Baby steps. True. Okay, but anyway, Eva was happy to grab her seat and to sit on down with the family. Beautiful moment. It was. Beautiful moment. And I love this moment mostly for Kat, because I needed to see Kat let go of some of this anger so that she can be free to be happy. Two things cannot occupy the same space at the same time. You can't be feeling vindictiveness and this and that and be feeling all the joy in the world either. The more you let go of something else, the more opens up the room for you to have better things in its space. Okay. Now, Dr. Nicole is thinking back to when Ted and her was celebrating Kat's day, because it was very much, as Ted said, her day was as much a part of them celebrating as it was for Kat. And so I guess this is when he and Andre show up over to her house, and he brings flowers over there to her. I guess what he's always done on her birthday, because like I said, I missed this scene. So it seems that he showed up still. They mirrored things on the show. So are we dropping things? Kat's dropping things with him. They're dropping even more some things between each other. In a minute, they're gonna be dropping something. They're gonna be dropping some stuff. Just hold on. But anyway, because they gonna be in the room. They going in the room. Y'all said what you will and may, but they's going in the room. They going in there. So anyway, they end up talking or whatever. Don't know what happened in this scene, but he bought her some beautiful flowers. Because one thing Ted can do is bring beautiful flowers. We have to give him credit for that. Okay. Now, Vernon and Anita sit and talk. Oh, I'm sorry. This scene happened too with this girl and her husband, when she was like, I'm just so relieved that all of this is over because it's been hard for her to carry all this. And she leans in on Andre. Girl, that's okay. We know when you through that you're going over there to lean on Bill's shoulder too. Lean on me. when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. Bill'll help you carry on. Girl, we know you going over there to Bill's. Watch and see what I tell you. You going over there, get on them big shoulders, girl. You ain't got nobody for you. Anyway, they talk for a minute, and again, it's always about how we're so glad, and she wants to get back in the studio with the girls, and she's glad to be able to sing again and to celebrate the way that she has, and maybe we should go on over there and do Cat's thing. And he was like, "No, let's stay in." And then she gets a picture on the phone, a family picture of the grandbabies. There go Naomi, there go Chelsea, there go Kat, there go Martin. I see Eva. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me do it this way. Let's see who down here on the phone typing in the comments.
Who's that typing in the comments?
Well, I tell you who typing in the comments. We got Naomi and Chelsea and Kat and Martin and Ava. And here's the funny thing. Tomas is not in this picture. Extra people not in. Just the cheerings. Just the cheerings. So this picture was taken on purpose. It was. It was. Because there was also another picture, but this picture was taken on. Come on, girl, get in the picture. And everybody's smiling. Don't y'all love it? I need y'all to hold on to that picture now because we need to hold on. Children, hold on to your dreams. But anyway, Vernon and Anita were very happy to see this picture because, again, as they said, it's good to see that Kat is, they didn't use the words moving on, but in effect, that's what they were saying, that she's getting to let go of some of this stuff that she's been carrying. So that is a very good thing. And they continue to party on over there at the thing. Now, Tomas gives Kat a beautiful necklace, a pearl. And while they're looking at that, Eva takes a moment to look at the gift that Iz gave her. And I really saw in this scene that she was happy to see her sister happy and that she's happy that she's in her situation. God, let it stay like this for at least a month. Can we get 30 days? Let's touch and agree. 30 days. Can we at least get 30? Let's not revisit no more of this mess till June. How about we just go to June? Give us to June to just enjoy it, okay? Now, Tomas gave a long speech about them and their love thing and all of that. It was cute, you know. It was cute. Okay. Everybody was super excited for it, you know. And then in came Mama and Daddy to the party. And Kat was like, oh my God. So everybody's there now. Yay, yay. The gang's all here. So this is really good to see everybody in here together. Now you got Nick O. You got Ted. You got Eva. You got Kat. You got Tomas. You got Martin. You got Naomi. And Danny came too with Andre. It was a party. I'm glad. I'm glad. Now, at the country club, this is what I missed some of. So I'm just going to tell you what I think I remember. So this girl here was on the phone talking, and she was like, I need you to do what you need to do. And she going off on the phone, I guess, to hold on. I just got to see. I'm sorry. I just got to know. I'm going over here and look. I want to know what happened. Some things I don't want secondhand. Let us see. Let us see. Let us see. That's a nice group shot. I think I might put it on my thumbnail. I think we need it on our thumbnail and do. All right, now. Come on, beyond the gates. Where you at? Give me a second. I want to see what happened on this last scene. I don't want to be guesserating about it, but I know these two as friends. Do y'all think y'all can handle it? Because I don't know. Oh, Lord. Let's see. Episode 70. I gotta let it go through the whole Paramount Plus. Oh, I forgot my Bluetooth is on. Hold on. That's good. Then y'all don't have to hear that. Okay, hold on. Okay, wait. We don't care about all that. Fair X use. I ain't trying to use nothing. I just need to check one thing right quick. I ain't trying to say I own nothing that ain't mine. We're using this for educational purposes to find out what had happened in this last scene. So please bear with us. What you mean internet connect? Come on now, come on. Hold on, I gotta go find it again. I think I went too fast trying to fast forward. Okay, let's see. Boom. Oh Lord. Come on now. Hold on. Let me just get it off this phone here. It'd be quicker for me to find it anyway. One second, please.
She's demanding her own personal slush fund, and you know I am nowhere near being able to make that happen. And you are nowhere to be found. Fix this.
Oh, she did not talk to Randy. She was leaving Randy a message. So, Randy, what you busy doing? Are you busy getting rid of her? Are y'all busy? I think he busy. Yeah, they better not get rid of Lynette. They better not get rid of Lynette. We like Lynette. We want Lynette on here. Lynette and Deanna, we need them added to the next 2 years. Okay, so Leslie over here, she didn't really hear nothing, but she walked up and she's like, "You don't even know how to tip up on nobody, Leslie." Oh, she says, "So what happened when you was in there working out?" She said, "I ain't want to work out." Uh-huh. And then Leslie's like, "Girl, you don't even know how to tell no lie good, okay? You ain't nowhere near no good lie." Oh, he's like, "My mood ain't none of your business." She said, "Girl, we could have been besties." But no, you want to act a fool. She's like, "How many times have I offered you to be a friend? Once, twice. How many, girl?" Why you gotta act like that? We could be best friends. She's like, "And every time you done offered, I done told you no." Haley, you're gonna have to go crawling back to Leslie at some point. You're gonna need her. Hard pass. Mm. She said, "I knew you was in your newlywed bliss. I thought that we could be friends because we had a similar interest." Me and Bill ain't got no problems. So stop saying we got problems. Now, yes, I'm trying to poison the man, but we ain't got no problems, okay? Ooh, I forgot about that. And then Leslie said to her, "That's why your man." Hold on. Oh, Lord, I done turned away from it. Hold on, I gotta go back to it. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh, yeah, that's what she told her. She said, "Oh, yeah, y'all ain't got no problems. That's why your man over there calling somebody else baby, because that's where his heart is always gonna be, baby." Now, Haley, girl, your makeup looked real cute. It did. We ain't gonna say it didn't when it did. Your makeup was cute, girl. It was cute, cute. And but one thing about it, Leslie ain't told no lie, girl. Your man did sit up there and call you. You know, she wants you to know that I heard your man from clear across the floor call another woman, baby. Mm-mm. 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 Why she didn't say nothing when Bill said that? Because Bill don't even know he said it. Bill is so in his comfort zone. Bill don't even know he sat up there and called somebody else baby. He ain't even aware. He probably gonna be like, when I said that? Oh, I did. Then the girl don't pay that no man, girl. That don't mean nothing. I called her baby. That don't mean nothing. I call you baby too, baby. Girl, don't mean that. You gotta be a man, really know how to talk your stuff to get out of that one, okay? Anyway, let's check out some of y'all comments. And then we're gonna get ready to get out of here because we ain't gonna argue till Friday. There will be no arguing. Now you know what would make it real good if they messed around and had a fight before Friday. Then y'all cat fans could be like, "Oh my God, see I told you, didn't I tell you?" Okay, Miss scroll up and we're gonna stop. Beyond the Gate was renewed for 2 more seasons. Var says she doesn't have to tell them, but it's an unnecessary secret sense. It's an issue with her family. You talking about Naomi? They should have named it the Paper Crane Cafe. You know what? That's a good one because of that stuff on the wall. I love the way Naomi and Chelsea have no intentions of being friends or even friendly with Haley, but they are giving Andre kudos for supporting Danny. Huh? I love the way Naomi and Chelsea have no intention of being friends or even friendly with Haley. Why should they? She stole their daddy out the house, child. But they're giving Andre kudos for supporting Danny. Yeah, I mean, there was no foul play with them getting together. I mean, Andre didn't come in and steal Danny. I mean, so no, it ain't the same thing. It's how you came in here. Listen, that's like that time Bill Cosby said on that show. Here's the difference. Let's say I cook you a steak just the way you want it, with the onions and the everything, with a little garlic, every way you like it, with a side of potatoes, crispy potatoes. And I take that steak and slide it onto a garbage can lid and give it to you. See, Haley gave garbage can lid. So it ain't the same thing. Hello, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers Moss. Hey, Miss Belinda. Cat, let me go to the bottom of it. Richardson is on the Let me get to the bottom of the Richardson. Watch out. Yeah, Cat gonna get to it. Ted's slowing down, but he told Shanice that they're going slow. I didn't know he was told that. I didn't really know he said they was going slow. I thought he said, give me some time. We gonna see where it go. Hey, Frank, like, that's what I thought I had heard him say. He in here telling a whole different story. I don't remember him saying, let's slow down, like as in slow down on the relationship. I don't remember that quite being what it was. But communication is not Ted's strong point. Mm-mm. Ted and Shanice were a no-go from jump. Beaslo says hello to everybody. It was real that Andre and Ted went over to Danny's house. Okay. Oh my OMG, does Ted keep blinkies and sippy cups in his pocket for the wine and embryo? He must. Thanks for the update. I just saw your message. BTG is being renewed for 2 years. Yes, it is. Lillian Ford says hello. Hey, Lillian. Charlene Willer says Leslie Pepe is French and Tomas is Spanish. Please hit the like button. Oh, then let me hit it on my other device. Hold on, I'm gonna hit it. All right. Wait. This chat over here is way behind. Hold on. All right. Okay, there we go. I'm so sick of the Five Guys insulting everyone. I'm sorry to say. Oh wait, I still didn't hit the like button. Okay. I don't have any stairs, so y'all can't go sit on the stairs. Bill did not even realize that he said baby. I enjoyed that way too much. Ooh, Billy. Miss Jen, I will definitely give you your butterflies. Thank you. You give me butterflies. How Leslie hear from way over there. Listen, let me tell you something. Be on purpose. When you got to hear something, you get bionic hearing. You get that bionic hearing. Remember when Wonder Woman used to be listening to stuff? Leslie got that bat hearing. Wagley. Well, listen, wasn't no music playing in the place really. So yeah, you can hear when you need to hear. And Bill probably wasn't talking low. I mean, they was right there. Ears of a German Shepherd. Lynette is a force. She made Haley Randy interesting. She did. And they better not. They better not. I was so proud of Kit Kat. Mm-hmm. Kat is still wrong for not acknowledging Eva when she did every. Wait, Kat is still wrong for not acknowledging Eva when she did everyone else respectfully. Kat is wrong for not acknowledging. When did she not acknowledge her respectfully? I don't know. I don't know. I do not think they have moved on. And they have even let her on the photos, on the group photo. Baby steps, y'all, baby steps. They need some spots of being okay. Thank you. They cannot just be fighting for 2 years, but they've been fighting for a whole year and some change. Eva did not have to validate her reasons for being at Uptown. Classic empath. Now, Haley and Danny can because they were not related, but it is not sustainable that the two sibs will fight for years. I was glad for the brief civility. Kat is still feeling some sort of way, and this will not go away. It's a second nature to her to have issues with Eva and Leslie. One kind act will not erase the initial origin of the beef. I did not like the new Ted with Nicole or Shanice. That's all. I do not like the new Ted. Group photo pic. Tomas probably took it. Oh, yeah. Fingers crossed for continued growth. No Haley Leslie together is too much. You don't want to see that together? The right one heard the embryo whining. We need Lynette to hide her stolen stilettos with Scaly Val's necklace. On Scaly, to keep her stilettos on her neck. Leslie was good in that scene and looked amazing. Haley middle part was way too, you know what? Miss Jen, thank you for today's awesome, juicy BTG recap. I was busy. I hate to get today's episode, especially seeing Haley's reaction to Bill calling Danny baby. Okay. Hey, Miss Jen, Gatekeepers Mods. Hey, Frank Life. I was happy to see Kat and Eva get along. Congrats on the Beyond the Gates renewed 2 years. Yes. Kelly S says, good evening and great episode. Kat didn't acknowledge Eva when she thanked everyone for celebrating with her. I didn't see that, but we gonna take what we got. Slow forgiveness for Kat. I mean, it's enough that she offered her to sit. I want Ted and Nicole back together. What? Back together again. Oh. The second time around, love will be better than ever. The second time around. All right. I wouldn't be mad if they got back together either. I ain't about to tell no lie. They was cute together. Although I never, anyway, yeah. We could see them back together. No problem. No problems for me. All right, y'all. Well, that's that. Until Friday, we got Stalker. Now, let me start my Friday paper because I don't want to forget nothing, child. Where my pen at? Inside my book. Friday night. Okay. Kat and Eva forgive. Y'all can be ready to tear it apart the way you need to. Bill calls Danny baby. Oh my goodness. Anita is better. Chemo is working. I'm gonna look down here in these comments and see if there's something else you all want to add down here to make sure that we talk about on Friday, what you want to put on the menu, because this is really what the menu is for Friday. Don't forget Deanna was hot. Oh, you know what? Thank you, Deanna. You know I forgot all about Deanna. Her mama. Oh God. Joey tired of kids. Does Leslie have a chance with Joey? Will he grow tired? Also, let's not forget that Brandy and Lynette. I got a feeling that storyline is about to ramp up. I think it is. I'm trying to think. No, that happened last week. I was trying to remember when something happened. Okay, what else we got? Leslie does amuse Joy. We will get some more trouble. Jacob in trouble this week with the blood plasma story. Mm. Oh, let's not forget that Haley done pulled out them drops again. Again. She admits to Bill Lynette is a problem. She's taking advantage of her. All right. Sassy Rashad giving orders. Okay. I'm happy Deanna is putting her mother on blast. The truth needs to come out. Baby, she told her mama, let me not forget that line. She said that they like two rabbits. Now she said, y'all like rabbits on Red Bull. She said, y'all was humping like a bunch of rabbits on Red Bull. Girl, the way my face would have been slapped. Oh, wait a minute. Leah and Malone were an item. So Malone been dropping it low and spreading it wide for years. You ain't the first one to the rodeo, Leslie. He been doing this. So yeah, Leah and Leslie, L and L. Who will win? Is she trying to pull little Ashley into this mess? We're gonna wait on that. But all right, that's enough. That's enough. That's what's on the menu for Friday so far. That's what we got on the menu. Malone is a 70. He's a player from the Himalaya. He is. All right, you guys, that's it. We're gonna get ready to get out of here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. That's gonna do it for today's show. But listen, don't forget what I told you now. Another interview announcement will be coming soon. It's on the way, and I'm excited about this one. So make sure it's one of the when I said no. One of the regular cast members. We will be talking to soon. And so we're excited about that and looking forward to making that announcement for you. So, the membership will get all the info first. Okay. They get it first for being in the membership. And, but anyway, thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me as usual, for being part of the conversation, whether you're in the live chat or you're in the replay. I appreciate you all the same. All of y'all, my favorites. Don't tell the other one though. All right. And I do hope that you guys, as I always tell you, are having a great day. And if not, remember that there is still some time left. Why not see what you can do to turn it into one anyway? And I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.
Okay, that's it for today. They're closing the gate, so I've got to close this door until tomorrow. See you then. Bye-bye.